Well, welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. There's an old angel saying, angels like to have a little fun, do a little good, and make a little money. Investing is more than just about money. I found my successful investments covered all three of the elements of the old angel saying. It was fun. The people were great to work with. It had an element of making the world a better place, albeit on a small scale. And finally, it provided a positive return on investment so I could continue funding startups. Have a little fun. Pursue deals you like. If you don't like the deal, then nothing else matters. Ask yourself, do I want to work with these people? Do I value the work they are doing? If you can answer yes to these questions, then you're well on the path to finding a deal that lets you have a little fun. Do a little good. Once you have a deal you like, then ask, does the company align with my interests? Invest in startups that further that in which you believe. You may want to support your local entrepreneur ecosystem or technology that can solve problems that benefit the general public. Make a little money. Get agreement on the terms of the investment with a defined exit. If you can help the company, then consider setting up an advisory position with them. One of the biggest sources of burnout is uncompensated work. There's an almost unlimited amount of work that needs to be done, and the startup will load you up. Remember, successful investments let you make some money, have some fun, and do some good. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.